welcome back everybody. My name is Dean from Scenescapeshop and this is your Coffee Break Thursday. Welcome to my world. The reason that I'm wanting to start filming like this though is because I'm going to start introducing a new range of paintings, a mountain range if you will. I've painted a fair few commissions recently, and although I love painting for people and painting film scenes, in terms of creativity, there's not much scope for you to change up the scene because it's all there for you to copy. But with a mountain landscape, you can make it your own and make your own composition. Speaking of composition, I know a lot of artists that struggle with composition, and I use a couple of tools to help me. Remember these little sand frame pictures from the 80s? There you go. Turn around and yeah, there we go. You can use these for your mountain landscapes if you're struggling with the shape of mountains or what shape you want the mountain to be. Just use this and then lay it flat on the desk when you've got the look of the layout of the land. But once it's done, it gives you an idea of a composition in terms of the shape of the mountain. Nice and handy little tool. I also use something called a Buddha board. You might have heard of them. These just work with water, and over time they just dissolve. But it helps in terms of if you want to plan out your picture, for your mountains, shape of mountains, where they are in the picture, how high up they go, how much sky you've got left, if they have shading or snow top or anything like that, if it's shaded from one side but not the other, if there's more mountains, another range, off it down, if there's sort of trees at the base of the mountain, maybe, if there's foliage in the bottom corners or anything, if there's a stream that stretches out, and even if there's like trees and stuff in the foreground. Bob Ross used to call it a bravery test, didn't he? You can be brave, but you can also plan ahead as well. And it means that you're not making a mistake from the off. If you put one tree, 2 trees down, so you put 2 trees there. You might be like, oh no, what shape should I use? You can use this first, and then not regret. You've got all the oil paint down. It's just an idea. Obviously, you can spend more time on yours than what I've spent on mine. Over time, that just dissolves and it's ready to go again for your next painting. But it's good if you want an idea of your layout, your composition, paint it on that with water. Take a picture of it on your phone, and then you've got it saved so you know what you're doing. If you want either of those tools, you can get them from Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate. I've got all the stuff that I use in one place if you'd like to use it and get started with stuff. I'm very cheap. I'm of the opinion that you don't need to spend a fortune to start painting, okay? Don't pay any attention to the people that tell you that you need to spend £200 on a paintbrush or £400 on paints. Thousands of dollars, it's crazy. You don't need to spend that much on a hobby, all right? You're just starting up. There's ways that you can make paintings for very, very cheap and make them look very, very good. I've seen really bad paintings painted by really good equipment, and I've seen really good paintings painted by very, very cheap equipment. It's no gauge on the quality of what comes out of the equipment. That's the artist. That's what the artist does, okay? I use very, very cheap stuff. Am I saying that I'm the best artist in the world? Absolutely not. People are queuing up as we speak to tell me how bad I am on the internet. Does it bother me? No. Because it's not about that, is it? It's about what you want to convey in your pictures. You gotta have some style in there. You gotta have some, I call them perfect imperfections. And my paintings are full of them. My paintings are full of imperfections. But I like that. That's what makes it interesting. So, like I said, we're going to paint a mountain. It's a mountain range of landscapes we're going to do. There might be breaks in play as the weeks roll by. It depends on the amount of commissions that I've got coming through. As I'm painting commissions, I'm filming them and turning those into Coffee Break Thursdays as well. So it may well be that we do 2 mountain landscapes, then do a commission, then go back to mountain landscapes. But I'll do 10 or so mountain landscapes, and then I'll do, interspersed in that, we'll do 10 mountain landscapes in film. So a lot of films that have a lot of famous mountain scenes, I'm going to sort of combine the 2 worlds and do those as well. Here's a few ideas of what kind of pictures I'm going to be painting. if you have any ideas of other films or your favorite film that you'd like to see me paint, or that I've missed something out that you'd like to see, comment below or drop me a line and I'll do my best to include them in the range. Now, this is a fairly quick picture because it's a fairly easy mountain landscape, but I wanted to stop halfway through this and sign it and include it as a print for people. Some people like this style of painting where it's laid on thick, the paint on the mountain is laid on thick. It's not for me, but a lot of people seem to like it. I think it looks like cake mix. It looks thick and muddy, and that makes it look fluffy. And mountains aren't fluffy. They're battle tested, hardened, rough, tough mountains, aren't they? Urgh. So I'll include that, and then I'll continue and rub the paint off, and I'll do it more like the Scenescapeshop style, as you see. So on this picture, for example, we're going to have liquid white on the sky, so it's nice and easy to blend the paint on the canvas. I'm going to have liquid clear in the middle for like a stream or a slow moving river, and I'm going to have black gesso on the foreground to make it darker in the foreground, to make the grass sort of pop up. Now with the liquid clear in the stream, that's highly reflective. So if I use light a certain way when I photograph it for the prints, I can use that to my advantage. I can use that so it looks like the sun's reflecting off the river. I'll show you what I mean at the end of the video, and you'll see. And then what I'll do probably is make a Scenescapeshop motion picture of the whole thing at the end, so you can see the stream move and it'll look all pretty. See how the Buddha board's dissolving over time? And it's ready to go for your next picture, you see. Anyway, it's Coffee Break Thursday, you know what to do. Pop that kettle on, make yourself a cup of coffee, put your feet up, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Cheers.